here in Tehaleh, just outside of Bonney Lake, Washington. This is, of course, where I live at. And today we are touring this modern luxury Brookstone home that yours truly has on the market. This home is absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna walk you through the house so you can get an idea of what it's like to live out here in Tehaleh. All right, so first of all, this Brookstone home is beautifully built. Look at all these modern cuts, edges, absolutely stunning. Cute little front yard. You got the double garage, but it's really, really deep. I just absolutely loved this, these edges and these angles of this modern home. So coming up, you have great landscaping out here. Most of the homes in Tehaleh are gonna offer that for you. You can kind of see down the street. Everybody's got cute landscaping right here. This walkway, and if you've seen the featured listing video, you've seen this. Now, I love also the front porch because it does give you the opportunity to sit outside in the mornings covered and have a cup of coffee with your spouse or a cup of tea. Big, giant, oversized front door. And as we go in, you have a nice little drop spot. Now, obviously, I'm going to be fighting with my kids to not leave their stuff right there. But it opens up to this dining kitchen space. And I do love this dining section with these big windows on both sides. You can see if you're sitting at the table, you have a really wonderful view of the outside and all the landscaping there. This is also a really great spot because this is where you're gonna make time with your family. You're gonna sit here with your family and you're gonna build relationships and have amazing conversations. Now, flowing into the kitchen, I think the first thing you'll notice for this house is you got this big 10-foot island. This is massive. It's not normal. It's not something you're gonna see in every home. My wife did make this really killer charcuterie board, by the way. This is Miss Elena Robertson, my other half. Made that bad boy. This kitchen has got a lot of beautiful features, but for me, primarily, it's the island and the amount of storage space. We do have the gas range, and everybody's like wanting to get rid of this apparently, but love these bad boys. Also, soft close on the drawers is fantastic, and the big pantry space, okay? So Costco is just up the street. So I think this would be really beneficial. If I was gonna be making a move, I'd want plenty of storage, plenty of closets. And this, again, open concept kind of does blend right here into this front room. Big mantle, big TV, gas fireplace, some more storage. And check out this really neat thing, guys. Look at this old school TV. Like, I'm pretty sure my grandparents had one of these bad boys. Did any of you ever watch a TV actually like this? If you did, would you just leave a comment and let me know what year you watched that TV? So as you can again see, this really does just flow. The whole downstairs is super open. This would be really ideal for entertaining. The cross big giant windows are amazing for letting in sunlight. You have this double door out to the backyard. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit this before I go upstairs since we're right here, okay? This covered section, this is what you gotta have in the P&W, guys. When you move out here, you've got to have some covered space outside. And of course, this one also does have a gas-powered fireplace. I would definitely hang a big TV right here. Like, this would be non-negotiable. And then of course, you can see here, they have turf down here in the back. They have puppies here, but me and my son Finley, we play football all the time. And one of the things that happens is, you know, we're up and down hills. Finley might fall, get hurt. This right here is fantastic because it's a softer surface and it's super level. So if playing with your kids is important to you, the turf backyard is not just for the puppies. It could be really good for you. Now, on the other hand, for the dogs, there is this wonderful dog run right here. And as you can see, there's the air conditioning unit. Yeah, not every house out here has air conditioning. Now, folks that are moving out to the P&W, they're often really shocked by that, but it's still only about 1 in every 4, and you're having to throw those in if you buy something that doesn't have it. So and they're about 15 to 20 grand. Now we're gonna head over here by the garage real quick. Me and Elena, we have 5 kids. So this mudroom would be absolutely incredible. I mean, there's so much space coming in off this garage. Hang up your jackets, put your shoes down, whatever. What happens in my house is, especially with my daughters, they like to walk in and just like shoes right into the front room. So they're pretty wild there. Heading upstairs, you can see these big sharp angles. Beautiful design by Brookstone. Again, really, really big windows all throughout this house, really. It makes me happy to see the sunlight. This loft for our neighborhood is pretty rare. Okay, we don't see ones that are this big very often. They're usually kind of a little cut across, and like in our house, it can create somewhat of a bottleneck with 7 of us. Now, what they've got this one set up for is a little bit of an entertainment space and an office space. I do love these views. Just looking at the trees. It's really good looking. But you can do this in an exercise room. Prior, there were a bunch of kids' toys here, so kids would play up here. It was pretty safe. Obviously, you can see you got modern lighting. And this is really where the bedrooms portion of the house comes into play. So the first bedroom is going to be the nursery. But again, look at how tall these ceilings are in this house. And then these big windows. Now, typically, you're not going to see this for something that's sitting about $755. Okay, this is going to be something you're going to see in a pricier home. So I feel really blessed that we have this option. Upstairs bathroom's got dual vanities and then a separated toilet and shower. So I know my kids are always grumpy because one needs to brush teeth, one's in the shower. It's always a complaint. So imagine that being gone. Got a good size laundry space here. Again, even tall ceilings in the laundry room. Second bedroom, daughter's little bedroom. Very adorable, very cute. Again, tall ceilings. Got some modern lighting in there. And then you have these double French doors that open up to the primary. And there's so much space in this primary. And you can already see the Cascade Mountains right there. With this amount of space, though, and being able to see the mountains from your bedroom. And by the way, I want to point out that if you look between those two houses, you can see that big clump of clouds. That actually is where Mt Rainier sits. So you're waking up to mountain views from your bedroom. Like, that would make most people feel a lot better than they already do. Again, with also the massive space in here, there's going to be a lot less clutter to deal with. But this, I think, is just my favorite part of this whole house is just these views of the mountains. And I wish we were clear today so you could see Mt Rainier. But during this time of year, this is going to be pretty common. And lastly, we have the primary ensuite, again, dual vanities, plenty of storage, big soaking tub, walk-in shower. They got their stuff. I'm just not going to go in there, but the walk-in closet is really big. So this property, again, that's the neighborhood that I personally live in. That's listed for $755, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's pretty incredible for the area. You know, I didn't have anything modern like this where I came from before I moved out to Washington State. So again, you guys know my number's always down in the description box below, 253-225-2395. If you're thinking about selling here in Washington, I'd be more than happy to help you. And if you're looking to make a move out this way, either in the next 3 days or the next 3 months, shoot us a phone call, text, or an email so we can help you make a smooth move.